Hello everyone, Luis Concepcion here from Strategic Profit Line Trading, coming to you with the plan of the week for week number 33. Sorry, 32. Following are disclosures. This content is for educational purposes only, not providing any investment advice. Past performance does not guarantee future results, and all investments involve risk. Here's our agenda for the week. I'll provide a market overview of the indices, provide you with the news, and we have 874 companies this week reporting earnings. However, most of them are in the Russell and here at Strategic Profit Line Trading. We don't trade companies that are under $10, so there's going to be a very light week this week. Here's our week 31 results. 27 zones provided. We went 2-1 and no entry on 24 zones. You can go back and look at those zones that didn't hit as they may provide entry this week. Here's our outlook for the week on our earnings front. Again, a lot of companies, but most of these companies are in the Russell. And then Palantir worked for us, ET worked for us, and Airbnb was a loss, bringing us to 91 and 21 on the year. Moving into the news, as you can see, nothing for the US that's going to affect us Monday morning. For those of you trading futures and Forex, the Australian dollar will have a slew of reports in the evening, so be mindful of that if you're playing the Australian dollar. For Tuesday, no news at all. Waiting till Wednesday. Wednesday, we will have the CPI reports before the market opens, so pay attention Wednesday morning for some extra volatility. British pound being affected in the evening on Wednesday. Moving on to Thursday, we'll have PPI in the morning again, so that can affect us in addition to the unemployment claims pre-market. So might have some volatility at the open depending on how those reports come out. And then lastly, on Friday, no news affecting us. So a very, very light week on news. So we'll look at our earnings plays and stick to our indices and or our Mag 7. Transitioning into the chart, starting with the SPX, the S&P 500 did make another all-time high, looking to see if we push up to 8,000 now, or we come back and fill the gaps that we have below. So no supply in the S&P 500. First demand zone I have for you is all the way down here at 72.38 to 71.70. This is the macro level. For those of you following me, you have the micro levels. Transitioning to the NASDAQ, NASDAQ hasn't caught up to the S&P 500. Got stalled out this week at a level we had that we traded. Again, we'll see what happens this weekend where we're open to see if the NASDAQ is going to look to push for all new time highs again, or are we going to come down and fill the gaps? So utilize this supply with caution, 34.50 to 37.91.84. Our demand zone hit, which was a beautiful trade that hit last Wednesday and took off from there for those of you who were following the QQQs. But going to give you a new demand zone here. And that's going to be 28,498.23 to 27,932.24. If for whatever reason this happens not to hold, this is the level you can attempt to trade again. Moving on to the Dow Jones being strong again, made an all new time high as well. Looking to see if we start coming back to fill these gaps. First demand zone I have for you is 512.09 to 508.11. No supply in the Dow Jones as well. Moving on to the rut pretty much moving sideways and steadily up. No supply in the rut as well. First demand zone still has not changed, 2721.44 to 2690.31. Transitioning into earnings, the first company I have for you is going to be Barrick. They report Monday morning, so this trade possibly can hit as soon as the market opens. No supply in Barrick for you, 37.58 to 35.45 on the demand side. Subsequent level at 33.19 to 30.89. Next company I have for you is going to be Monday, ticker symbol MNDY. On the demand side, let me fix this for you guys so you can see the numbers. 63.05 to 57.56 on the demand side. On the supply side, 123.70 to 133.01. And coming in half for you is going to be Berkshire Hathaway. Hit our level a couple of months ago, and it just took off from it. Gonna stick with this level, 466.50 to 459.19 on the demand side, 535.28 to 542.13. Next company I have for you is going to be Seco Environmental, ticker symbol CECO. On the supply side, 77.87 to 87.59. On the demand side, 35.06 to 25.57. Transitioning to Monday afternoon, first company I have for you is going to be Rocket Lab, ticker symbol RKLB. Just missed this demand zone for the second time. 56.73 to 52.58 is going to be our first demand zone, and we have a subsequent level here at 50.03 to 47.48. So if you want to see what this does and let it play out Monday morning, you can do so. On the supply side, we have two of them here. We have this level right here, 100.19 to 107.87, and a subsequent level at 105 to 123. Next company I have for you is going to be HIMS. Demand zone level work from the last time, still intact, 15.84 to 10.82. On the supply side, all the way up here at 65.02 to 73.36. Transitioning to Tuesday morning, first company I have for you is going to be C, ticker symbol SE. Same thing here. This demand level has held for us. Pretty beat up, so utilize it with caution. 83.27 to 75.29 on the demand side. Next level is not all the way down, 46.46 to 41.67. On the supply side, you got the 151.42 to 164.34. You have another level, just notice this. You have another level right here. 119.26 to 130.21. 13. However, they have a plus or minus of 13 for earnings, so that puts us in the 126 area. So either wait till Tuesday morning to trade this. Just understand it's probably a little bit aggressive. So for those of you trading options, you can probably stay in the 140 area, and you should be safe. Next company I have for you is going to be Onon, ticker symbol ONON. On the demand side, 30.72 to 27.34, with a subsequent level at 22.01 to 1976. On the supply side, 56.09 to 58.21. Next company I have for you is going to be Cardinal Health. No supply in Cardinal Health. On the demand side, 203.41 to 193.84. In the event this level does not hold, we have another level here at 165.31 to 155.92. Next company I have for you, ticker symbol AMBQ. No supply on the demand side, 41.73 to 37.48, with a subsequent level at 36.02 to 31.98. Moving on to Tuesday after the market, Supermicro is the first company I have for you. Ticker symbol SMCI. This as well has been holding our levels, pretty much just going back and forth. 19.15 to 17.12 on the demand side, 50.26 to 54.29 on the supply side. Next company I have for you is going to be CoreWeave, ticker symbol CRWV. Same thing here, it's been holding our levels 57.17 to 47.27 on the demand side, 150.99 to 173.22 on the supply side. Next company I have for you is Cava, ticker symbol Cava, CAVA. On the demand side, 55.71 to 51.16. Just be mindful that there is another level right below it. 50.23 to 45.93 on the demand side. On the supply side, 97.20 to 103.83. Moving on to Wednesday afternoon. Next company I have for you is Cisco, ticker symbol CSCO. No supply on the demand side, 94.74 to 90.86. Subsequent level at 90.26 to 85.93. And 84.51 to 80.64. Long story short, 94 to 80, decent purchase area here for Cisco. Then the last company I have for you this week is going to be for Thursday after the market. It's going to be Applied Materials, ticker symbol AMAT. No supply on the demand side, 354.57 to 321.11. Again, looking like a light week. So for those of you who are members, stick to our Max 7 and our indices to see if anything develops throughout the week. For those of you not following me on social media, go ahead and do so. If you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, happy trading.